1. A thief can't question a robber. Once a wolf was roaming about in a field of grass where a flock of sheep came grazing every day. He was hiding behind a bush. Getting a chance, he carried away a lamb to eat it at a safe place. Unfortunately, a lion came there, snatched the lamb, and went to his den to eat it at leisure. When the lion had walked just a few steps away, the wolf said, "It is down daylight robbery, so unjust for a lion to snatch my morsel from me. It is below his dignity." Hearing the wolf's grumble, the lion laughed and replied, "A thief is questioning a robber, how strange! Did you get this lamb as a gift from a friend? You stole it out of a flock. Was that fair? A sin is a sin whether big or small." 2. An honest woodcutter. A poor woodcutter accidentally dropped his axe into the river. He was very upset, as he had no money to buy another axe. Just then a fairy appeared in the river holding out a golden axe to him. "I found this axe in the river. Is this yours?" "That's not mine," replied the woodcutter. The fairy then brought out a silver axe. The woodcutter disowned this one too. Finally, the fairy held out a wooden axe. Smiling with happiness, the woodcutter said, "That's mine. Thank you very much." The fairy felt very happy seeing his honesty and said, "Such honesty deserves a reward." She gave the poor man all the 3 axes and disappeared. 3. A town mouse and a country mouse. Once there were 2 mice. One lived in a country and the other in a town. One day, the country mouse invited the town mouse to dine with him and served him the best food. But the town mouse said that the food was tasteless and invited the country mouse to his mouse. At the town's mouse house, the food was very delicious, but all the time, while eating, the 2 mouse was on the lookout for human beings and the cats they kept to kill mice. The country mouse exclaimed, "What a miserable life you lead! At least in the country, I can eat my meals in peace." The country mouse thanked the town mouse for his hospitality and went back home. Witty Reply. Rahul was a sharp and intelligent boy. One day, his father got back from his office and called him in a harsh tone. Rahul got frightened and came immediately. He thought, "Dad just arrived from his office. Why is he calling me so harshly? Is he angry with me?" Father said in a rough tone, "Coincidentally, I met your teacher and she told me that every day you reach school late." "Why?" Rahul thought for a while and said, "I'm not responsible for anything. They ring the school bell before I reach the school." Father praised Rahul for such a witty answer, but asked him to reach the school on time. 5. An ass, a cock and a lion. Once a cock and an ass were sitting under a tree sharing a meal. Suddenly, a lion came there. Seeing the cock and ass there, he said, "I don't need to hunt far and wide. Under the tree sits my next meal." Seeing the lion, the cock flew onto a branch of the tree and crowed in fear. Hearing this strange sound, the lion got scared and ran away. The ass, thinking that the lion was frightened of it, started following him without realizing that it was the cock's crow that had spared the lion. When the lion and the ass went out of hearing of the cock, the lion turned upon the ass and tore it into pieces. 6. An old man and an ass. Once an old man and his son were going to the market to sell an ass. They walked along beside the ass. A passerby commented, "How foolish you are! Why don't you ride the ass instead of walking along?" At this, the old man lifted his son onto the ass. A little further, another traveler said to the boy, "You rascal! How can you ride the ass when your old father trudges along?" The son felt ashamed and made his father sit on the ass. Then they came across a third person who was shocked that the old man was riding the ass while his little son walked. The father and the son then tied the ass's legs together and carried it on a pole. This amused everyone present there. Angry at being mocked at, they threw the ass into the river. Another man, who saw this, saved the ass and took it home.